you would know that a person understood what Christianity means if they are full of gratitude. Let's check ourselves. Are we full of gratitude? Puno po ba tayo ng pasasalamat? Dahil ang tunay na Kristiyano, malalaman mo dahil umaapaw po siya sa pasasalamat. Gratitude. Have you experienced helping someone? Instead of thanking you, sasabihin pa, ito lang? Uy, nagreklamo pa. Buti nga binigyan. I'm not referring sa ayuda. Bahala kayong magreklamo nun. Feel free to complain. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to people you generously just give, no? Binigyan mo na, kulang pa. Nagreklamo. Do you want to help that person again? Hindi, di ba? Bakit mo tutulungan? No? We have a very offensive word for that, right? We call them in Spanish, ingrato, ingrata. No? Is ingrate our English word? Ah, yes. Okay. Confirmed. No? Yun pala yung English nun. Oh. Sinong gustong tumulong sa kanila? Binigyan mo na, walang pasalamat, nagreklamo pa. And so imagine our relationship with God. Because even amidst all this confusion, challenges, and darkness, the fact that we are able to be here is already something to be grateful. Naligtas tayo dito, nasa loob ng simbahan na ito, at sapat na dahilan yon upang ipagpasalamat na po. Dahil sa ibang lugar sa Pilipinas, hindi po sila makapunta sa simbahan. Binabagyo po sila. Ang weird ng bagyo, no? Itong recent, nag-raise ng alert signal, so cancel yung klase. Wala namang ulan. Tapos yung nakapasok na, binaha na tayo, too late na yung announcement. Anyway, I will not complain. Kasi pag natatalo po tayo ng complaints, we invite negativity in our hearts, then we fail to see the blessings that God has given. And you know the consequence, kapag hindi na po natin nakikita yung mga blessings ng Diyos, madilim ang mundo. Madilim ang pinagdaraanan natin. Kapag hindi na po nakikita natin ang kaniyang biyaya. This is a spiritual principle that in order for us to receive, we have to give. And so why are we holding on to something that God has asked us to let go? Bakit pa rin po pinanghahawakan natin ang mga bagay na inutusan na tayo ng Diyos na pakawalan na? For example, hatred, galit. When God instructed us to let go of anger and hatred, why we are still holding on so tightly with it? And so, if we look, what are we holding? Anger and hatred. God is asking us to let that go so that we can receive with open hands. An attitude of a Christian is an attitude of gratitude, a disposition of thanksgiving. Parati pong nagpapasalamat. Are we grateful? Why do we need to be grateful? Because the gesture, the disposition of being grateful is to release. I am grateful, so I will share this blessing to you. Lord, wala nang laman yung palad ko. Blessing ulit. Okay, sure anak. And so, the regular we open our hands to share and let go, the more God can put more new things and blessings to us. A very concrete example is toxic relationship. So, if we are invited by God to let go of toxic relationship, why are we holding on to that? Maghanap ng ibang kaibigan na hindi toxic. Father, asawa ko po yung toxic. Hindi ko pala pwedeng sabihin maghanap ng bagong asawa. Baka pasulatan ako ni Bishop Gaa. But perhaps, a space, let go for the moment, create a space na makakahinga kayong dalawa. Go to a retreat. But we need to change the circumstances. We need to have a disposition of space. We need to create more space. We need to create more open hands para makapasok po ang blessing. In the gospel story, it's weird. 10 ang pinagaling, 1 lang ang bumalik. And then, Jesus only said the reason after bumalik siya. He was already healed. Take note. Sa dulo na, at the end, only Jesus said, your faith has healed you. Lord, healed na po siya? Why do you still say, your faith has healed you? Healed na po siya. Why would you say that? Because there are sickness that cannot be healed only physically. His sickness is not just about his physical ailment, his physical illness. Hindi lang po yun yung sakit niya. There's more than the physical ailment. Kapag may ganung sakit ka, skin disease, leper, you are rejected by people. And there's also that social, emotional sickness within of feeling rejected. You see, physical healing is not an assurance of complete healing. There are more important levels of healing. And that is something that we cannot see. When we learn to forgive, when we learn to let go, when we learn to surrender, when we learn to let go of that hatred, that is more lasting healing. I believe that is what Jesus confirmed to the person who returned. Naniniwala po ako, yun po ang kinumpirma ni Kristo sa taong bumalik. You know what? No, I imagine Christ saying, yung siyam gumaling physically, but they are not really healed. Because they are still holding on to a lot of things inside. But you returned. You learn to let go. You create a space. Then you are truly healed. Let us listen to Jesus. Listen to the invitation of letting go. Only then, when we create more space, perhaps we will receive more deeper and genuine healing. Amen.